Chapter 15, Uzumaki, Chaos. Now, the previous chapter ends with people learning how to control tornadoes to fly. This chapter, when we flip over, well, number one, the civil defense sirens have apparently just been going woo endlessly for all time. Like, that's just how they live their life here. But now it's not little destructive brat kids that have learned how to tornado fly. Oh no, it's adults. They've learned. They have mastered the tornado. They have mastered the spiral. They are dangerous people. They are not really good people. Don't trust them, man. Don't frickin' trust them, because they are the arbiters of everyone's sorrow at this point. This whole city has been leveled. Like, look at this. We look around, what's left? A couple of posts, a couple of poles, the siren, and these dudes are just like, yeah, break it down, break it down, break it down. That's all they want to do. And so they're terrorizing everyone else. They've formed a gang. They have formed an ongoing criminal enterprise, or, if you prefer, the correct term for what they formed, they have formed a government. Now, in their government, they just go around and they take what they want from people. Apparently, they steal food, shipments from relief agencies and rescue teams. They're still coming, you know. No one outside realizes you can't get out. I wish I was in their gang. At least we'd have something to eat. Forget it, Mitsuo. Little kid, he's just, look, he's a little kid, he's hungry, and honestly, you know, guys that can ride tornadoes, that's kind of cool. What little kid is not thinking to himself, boy, I'd really like to hang out with the tornado rider guys? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So they go around terrorizing stuff, terrorizing people. Let's check in, like, what's going on out here? Oh, we got snail people. The inside of the little row house that they're taking shelter in is absolutely packed with people. In fact, it's so packed with people, our protagonists don't get to stay. And just to show you like how far the little tornado rider dudes have gotten, how far they've fallen, our protagonists run into some of them. They're cooking. They smell meat. Well, there's meat, all right. Meat that used to be people. Now, I'm not sure if that counts as cannibalism. Like, if you turn into a giant snail, are you still human? Like, the snail people don't really seem to reason. They don't appear to be sentient or sapient or whatever eant you like. But homeboys are out there freaking eating people. Homeboys are out there freaking eating giant snails. Now, one thing I'm not exactly clear on when it comes to the giant snails in this story is, are they all former people, or building off of like chapter 7 or whatever it was that had the snails originally in it? They lay eggs. So are some of these things like not people at all? They're you know, just they hatch out of the eggs or whatever? I don't know. I also don't know if that really changes the morality of the underlying situation here of them effectively eating people, because that's what they're doing. Dudes have become like pseudo cannibals, and look at his face right there. He likes it, man. He's like, yeah, give me some of that snail. I need me some of that snail right now. It's a bit much. Now, these dudes are such a big part of the story that they show up in the inside back cover, which is great. It's a lot of fun. And at this part, you know, the horror has become kind of like social horror, you know, societal horror. Like, how do we survive? How do we live with ourselves? Like, that's where this story has gone. But we'll be back to some really, really crazy stuff in the next chapter. Woo! I just wanted to show that page, or that panel off, because it's pretty good. So there you go. Chaos. Because that's what they're living in. That's what their world has become. It is just chaos. You all take care of yourselves. You have a great one. Great night, great day, great whatever you got going on. I hope to see you again next time. Until then, bye-bye. Take care.